Alright, what's up? What's going on, guys? CaptainMonk here. In today's game, we're playing some Cassiopeia in the mid lane. So let's go ahead here and grab ourselves a Doran's Rank, 2 health potions, and the one chicken head onto lane. And, let's see here. Just gonna let him know. Okay, so let's see here. So it looks like on our team here today, we got Lava D-Man playing Shaco in the jungle. Illuminati Vinny playing Renekton in the top lane. Special Stylist playing Callista AD carry, then Master of MW312, I guess, playing as Alistair support, and I think just letting Vinny know as well because he asked me if I could Skype with him. So now that's all out of the way. We'd let people know not to talk to me while I'm recording. We can finally get into this game, and in today's game, I guess I should mention their team as well. We're against a Galio mid, actually, which kind of sucks for me because, you know, Galio just stacks magic resist and is a huge nuisance to play against because of that reason. Thresh support looks like Sion top, Malphite in the jungle, and then Lucian AD carry. So hopefully all goes well and we can make an impact in this game, even though we're in a lane that I'm not gonna lie, I'm not very happy about this lane because Cassiopeia, as a champion, I think she definitely has flaws, but she's actually really strong in the current state of the meta, I would say, because for a while she was really good, like way back in like season 2, I believe. I didn't really follow competitive play that much back then, so I might be wrong about that, but I remember her being played a little bit, and then she just kind of fell off because there's better mids came into play and some got changed and stuff, and recently they've been trying to, you know, change around her passive and change around her, what's it called, like her, I guess just her kit in general, just trying to change it around to make it more, 50 magic, this guy's gonna be a nuisance. But then just trying to change around, find that sweet spot where she's good but not overpowered. And so I think they, at one point, I think it was 5.1, maybe I'm wrong, on patch 5.1, of course, I mean. She was just a bit too good, their mana costs were a bit too low, so they decided to actually nerf her more recently. But they didn't really change anything besides just her mana costs, so she's still really good, it's just you kind of need a tier, which isn't a big deal because people built that on her anyways. And I just missed that Q barely, but so far Galio's not really harassing me too much, which I kind of like, but I'll get some damage on him, but he popped his W, so I can't do much damage to him without healing him, which is not something I'm really stoked about. And Shaco actually getting the first blood in Malphite's jungle, nice job. But there's some more damage. But they've made some changes to her kit, and I'm going to try and show you guys a few tips that I could give. And Shaco coming in from the side here, I don't know if this is going to work, but he's just going to heal up. But you can see here, I'm kind of last hitting with my E on occasion, and then what that does is it doesn't reduce the cooldown. Like, okay, if they're poisoned, they'll reduce the cooldown to 0.5 seconds. It's somewhere in there, if you just pause the video and look at that. But if it's a last hit on a target, which that one wasn't, I was just harassing him a little bit. I don't know why I did that, to be honest with you. That wasn't very smart, but yeah, if it's a last hit, it will actually provide you with a bit of mana sustain. And I'm not totally sure how much mana it gives you. Refunds 3% of her maximum mana, 14. Okay, is that all? It looks like it gives you a whole lot more back than that. Hold on, let's check it out. Maybe it gives you a bit more back than just, like, maybe it gives you the mana cost back and a bit more. I'm not totally sure. I don't know. I don't know the specifics. What I can tell you is it's a pretty good idea to try and last hit with your E if you're not getting your auto attack, because it does give you some mana sustain, and also spamming it when they're poisoned. That's what I can tell you for sure. And you'll notice I got 2 points in my E instead of putting a point in my W. That's just because I find that W it's more of a utility spell. Like, it's there for good wave clear if you're looking to push, and it's also, I would say it's pretty decent a slow. It's got a slow on it as well. But outside of that, ooh, Shaco taking tower hits there. Yeah, it's just not that great of a spell, I think, compared to your, just more points in your E, I think it's just a bit better earlier on. So yeah, your Q and your E is pretty much Cassiopeia's kit in a nutshell. Everything else is just an accessory. And I'm not quite close enough to get my abilities off, unfortunately. And I'll just last hit that one with my E, just make sure I don't miss it, because my attacks can be unreliable. But this lane's actually going alright. I mean, although Galio's a very annoying matchup for me, he's down to 15 CS, I'm at 30. Oops, almost missed that one. Quickly grab that one. And also, your passive, they've kind of changed that the way it works as well. Instead of being the reduced mana cost from spamming spells, which was really nice for spamming your E, what they've done is they made it so that Cassiopeia, I mean, she's always been a bit of a lane bully, but she kind of fell off in the late game a little bit. So what they've done is they kind of made it so that she's still a lane bully, and she's decent mid-game, but her biggest flaw is, of course, her mobility. But if you get to a late-game stage and let your passive stack up your ability power and stuff, it's pretty crazy how much ability power you can really get. And this guy's almost out of mana, actually, so if I can stick around to level 6 and then kill him, I'll be in a really good spot. Another thing that's really cool with Cassiopeia is you don't really need to build cooldown reduction, because if you get the stacks of her passive, I think one of them gives her 25%. Yeah, that's freaking huge. So that's actually really good to pick up. There you go, there's some more damage. And you can see if you max the E, although it gives you pretty weak wave clear, in the early laning phase, you don't really want much wave clear anyways. Besides right now, because I know he's basing, and I don't want him to base without missing something, so I can just clear all these. And they're poisoned, so I get the cooldown reset, and I also get the mana cost back because I'm last hitting them. And there we go. Push that all out. Got level 6. And in fact, I'm going to run up top lane. Because mid lanes, or bot lanes, I mean, I expect this Thresh to have some wards now. He's based by now. And I just don't trust that I'll be able to get up there without the wards finding me. But top lane, on the other hand, I'm pretty confident that, considering especially that he's running towards the river here. Here we go. And we got him. Nice. Problem is, though, is he might kill Renekton here, so I'm gonna pretty much take out the Scion passive before he kills us. There we go. Not bad. Not bad at all. So, just toss my ult on him. Normally, I don't really care whether I get the stun or the slow, because the damage is the same, so I don't really care that much. I just kind of toss it out when they're close enough to me. Get my tier here, and also get Spell Pen Boots, because you'd be surprised how much mobility is a big factor on Cassiopeia. That's why I'm picking that up. And it looks like Scion ulted back to lane. Is he gonna kill him? He's totally gonna kill him. Wow, that sucks. But yeah, I just tossed my ulti on, and then put all my poison spells underneath him because he was slow and hard for him to dodge them, especially because he's Scion, because he's so immobile without his ultimate, which he had, I guess he just didn't use. And then just unload with the E, and I think Ignite was a bit of overkill. I didn't really need to do that, but I did anyways. So I picked up a tier, and the reason for that is so that I can just sit here and spam my what's it called? What's this thing called? Twin Fang, that's the one. So when I spam my Twin Fang, I'm going to be getting a lot of stacks of my tier, and that's going to be really good for me. And with the Spell Pen Boots being fully upgraded, I'm really fast, so being ganked won't be that big of an issue for me. And I'll be able to chase out Galio and stuff when he's trading with me. And you can see here, although he's got his heal thing on, I'm still doing a decent amount of damage because I just do so much damage in general. It's a really good setup. So this lane's really fun. I mean, it could be a bit better if I wasn't against a Galio, because he's so much magic resist. And that W heal is so silly against my poison, because if he's poisoned, he just uses that. He heals up immediately without taking any damage, really. Ooh, almost hit him with that one. One thing I need to be doing a bit better, though, is warding. But the truth is I'm not too intimidated by Malphite jungle. Because, I mean, the thing is even if he wards or not, if he hits his ult, I'm kind of dead. That's just kind of how that works. But there's a lot of damage on him. And with my tier, I have so much mana available to me that I can do things like that. With my ulti back up, though, I'm going to try and look to come bottom because they are pretty pushed up, and I might be able to make things happen. And I'm just kind of bored with this mid lane as well, because Galio, I mean, with all that magic resist, I can't really do a whole lot. But we can just unload on this guy. And there's the ulti coming off. There's the poison on Thresh. I'm pretty sure he's going to die. There we go. You can see my mobility really comes in handy there. I had to flash to make sure I got the double ulti off, but because I've got the Spell Pen Boots early on, I'm just so quick and I do a lot of damage regardless because I'm Cassiopeia, so it works out really well for us. And actually, Galio is missing. It's going to ping that for my team to let them know. However, one thing that's really common with Galio players is they'll sit in a brush and wait for you to walk in, and then they'll pop to their ult. So I'm going to be extremely cautious and go the long way around instead of going through here, just in case he's trying to catch me in there. Pick that up. And considering I don't know where he is, I kind of want to push, but at the same time, if he comes right back to lane, I don't want him to be under turret and force me to roam with all my ult, so I'm going to try and freeze. Unless they pick up a kill top lane. Nice job, guys. You can see I'm getting my mana back a little bit just by lasting with my E. And so I got 505 right now, so... Alright, so I do profit actually a lot of mana back. That's actually pretty nice. So I guess you get all your mana back plus that extra amount. It's pretty sweet. Just gives you a lot of mana sustain. Yeah, I didn't quite hit that one. But as you can see, though, we almost have 150 stacks, and at 100 stacks, you get actually you get health sustain off of using your Twin Fang and increased ability power. So that's not too bad. So as you can see with that passive, you just scale really hard as Cassiopeia. And wrecked him with that a little bit. I'm getting kind of low on mana, so I want to be a little bit cautious, but I should be okay. Alright, I didn't get that one. That's alright though. I'm gonna go back to base here and work towards getting my Rylai's Crystal Scepter. Reason for that item is because if you have the spell pen boots early on, you have the movement speed, and actually he's pushing it. No, I'm gonna stay. I almost have enough mana. Okay, I got 80 mana, so I could last hit some of these. Okay, I'm not gonna get that one. Alright, not bad. See, I'm gonna base now. And I didn't get my mana back for that one. That was strange. Alright, well, yeah, he's just going to keep pushing. There's nothing I can do about that, unfortunately. But I'm going to work towards my Rylai's now. And the reason I like Rylai's is because it gives you that slow, which is really good on your Q and your E. Your W already has a slow, so it's not like that big of a difference on that. I got a Sweeper as well. But if you slow with your E while you're chasing them and you're quick, because your Q gives you a speed buff as well, it's just impossible to outrun you, which is really nice for, I would say, just like laning and, you know, mid-game and stuff where there's not really team fights just yet. Once you get to a team fight stage, it's more just instantly burst them down, not really chasing as much. But in this stage of the game, especially against a Galio who's got that much magic resist, once I get a catch on him, I need to be able to keep him there, right? And I think he might be top lane. Yeah, he's top lane, so I'm going to push. Hopefully Renekton can get out of that. And get all these minions and push on up. So it looks like he did get out. Nice job. And I don't know if Galio used ulti, so I'll ask Finny in a second here. But first I want to push. Ooh, there's the Scion sound going off. I used my E there too soon. Looks like the dive's going off, and is he going to get out of it? Looks like he is. Nice job. And uh-oh. Alright, did a decent amount of damage to him. And looks like he's giving me blue buff. Oh, no, he's not. Plus. Oh, it's not even there. Okay, well. I got a pink ward in here defensively around the dragon area, because that is coming up pretty soon. And I do have my Ignite as well, which does true damage, so his magic resist won't do nothing against that. So I'll do some damage to him here. There's some nice damage. And I'll replenish some mana by lasting with my E a little bit. All that mana coming back. Alright, and he's giving me blue, so this is going to be great. Oh yeah, I guess it didn't respawn yet. I wasn't paying attention enough. I thought he got stolen or something. There we go. Thank you. That's going to be great for me, because it'll allow me to spam my even further. And as you can see, though, 13 minutes in, 265 stacks. It's not amazing by any means, but just keep that in mind that right at this point in the game, that's how many stacks I have, and watch how quickly I will acquire stacks. So now that I got blue buff, I can freely do all this spamming stuff, and that's going to be great for me. And I know Galio based, because I went over to the blue and let him pretty much when he was low health and low mana, so unfortunately, he's probably based. Alright, got all those. And I'll push the turret here a bit. Looks like he's back. Plenty of damage on him. And with this blue buff, I can just continue to spam this at him. All that damage. It's great. I freaking love this. Yeah, Cassiopeia is really fun. I mean, I was kind of mentioning her before, you know, she's got a really great lane phase, and her late game is really good with that passive first. I'm just going to ulti this guy and try and kill him. Yeah, you're Galio, that's right. See you, buddy. Alright, finally picked him up after all that magic resist he's got. Managed to finally get through all of it. And I'll use one of my health potions here. I may as well, and I'll continue to push this, but I think one of her biggest flaws is the fact that she's somewhat immobile, and that's one of the reasons why I got the spell pen boots, because if you do get ganked, which I didn't this game, luckily, which I'm really stoked about, honestly, it made this game really fun for me. If I did get ganked by Malphite and he was to use his ult, all I can do is flash. I'm not quick enough to really dodge, you know, his just straight line skill shot sort of thing, right? Like, with that ult, he just dashes at me. There's not really much I can do about it besides hope he misses or flash. Which someone if like if I was playing the Cassin, for example, and I saw the ulti coming at me, I could just press R and I'm out of there. LeBlanc, press W, you're out of there. Zed, shadow quickly, stuff like that. You kind of get the point, which is kind of holds Cassiopeia back a little bit, but it's not that big of a deal because if you manage to get super fed, you can 2v1. I do it all the time with this champion when I'm playing her. It's crazy. So she's a lot of fun and she's pretty strong too at this stage of the game. You just gotta make sure you get a tier because the other mana items will not suffice, in my opinion. Because it doesn't matter how much mana regen you have, if you're unloading your entire mana pool instantly... Uh-oh, I might be dead here, actually. Actually, I'm gonna go for a kill. Come on. I got him. Alright, I'm out of mana, but I managed to get him. Oh my god, what the heck is this visual bug? There's so many things. Oh, he missed. Yes. Go away. I'm probably dead here, though. Yeah, I'm dead. I was really hoping Alistair would be there in time to save me, but not quite. I tried, though. I tried. I got my Rylai's now, which is going to help a lot, though, so that's okay. And I'll pick up an Amplifying Tongue, because I may as well. But as you can see there, though, I mean, Gallius didn't have the damage output to really kill me on his own. And Malphite came in, and Malphite didn't ult, actually, which I found really surprising. I was really expecting him to, but I guess he's 1-4 for a reason now. I guess we know that reason. So he's struggling a little bit. And yeah, Thresh kind of sealed the deal, and I have no idea what that visual bug was either. Did you just see that? There's so many, like, word icon sort of things going on, but there was no actual words there. It was really weird. Yeah, Thresh kind of ruined me there. It's alright though. It looks like he's going after their blue. I'm running on over if he wants to hold it for me, but then again, actually, just take it for yourself. He's low on mana. He may as well take it for himself. I mean, I've got 400 stacks, like 17 minutes here, so I'm alright. I'll manage. And I got my ult and my ignite coming up pretty soon, which I'm really looking forward to. But you see the routine I'm doing. I just put my Q onto the minion wave, and then just last hit them all with my E and get all my mana back and clear the wave really quickly because of the cooldown reset on the poison targets, which works out really well. And it looks like there's a teleport top lane, so I'm going to get up there in a moment. It looks like this Lucian's really having a payday down bot lane. I need to go deal with that. Alright, the visual bug's done. That's good. I'm going to come down, try and save that turret, because the turret, yeah, it's pretty low, actually. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. But I might be able to kill this guy. I think he knows I'm here. Let's see. You going to come this way, buddy? That's right. He faced me, I ulted him, stunned him, and all that good stuff. And from there, just unloaded on him with everything I had, because frankly, Galio's tanky with all that magic resist, and it takes a lot to take him down. If it was, say, Lucian or Thresh, it would have taken a whole lot less to take him down, but that's not the case with the Galio. But I managed to pick up a little bit of farm there as well, so I'm going to go over here and get the blue buff, because, yeah, almost 500 stacks. That's good. I like to have my finished tier around, I would say, I want to say like 23 to 25 minutes, depending upon the game. Alright, get all those. And we got ourselves a blue buff now, which is really going to help as well. And I want to help my team get this bottom turret, because we really do need that, considering how strong their Lucian is. But it's going to be tough to really get down there and help them without my ult. I won't really make much of an impact, because I don't know, I just don't think I'm able to do a whole lot. And I hit the wrong target. Whoops. It's fine, I'll just unload my E now. God, I love this champion. Although, I'm not gonna lie, considering how loud my keyboard can be, I can tell it's probably gonna be an issue in the recording, because I'm ended up mashing my keyboard a lot with this champion, because that's just kind of how you play her. But I'm coming down bottom. We should get this guy. Hopefully my team will do something to, you know, allow us to kill Lucian here. It looks like they do know I'm here. In fact, I got Malphite behind me, so I'm just gonna fall back here, because our bot lane is struggling, and we cannot fight an even fight, I don't think. Oh, she already got that. Let's see. Someone in here? Not that I can see. Oh, he's getting lanterned in. There's 4 of them, and Shaco's on Dragon, so I don't know. Oh, he's not on Dragon, he's on the Ward, okay. This is a little bit interesting. Yeah, I would love to fight this in a way that makes sense, but I'm not going to force it. Here, I'll let him get that, just help him out a little bit. Dragon's up. I'm just going to sit in this brush, try to see if I can do the same thing I did last time. Oh, hello. I was expecting Thresh to come a bit close, but my team went on him. Alright, Evolution's over here. Alright, there's some damage. Although you didn't see it hit him. Yeah, there we go. He's pretty low actually already. Ooh, it's a really good Malphite ult actually. My Cassiopeia ult is just as good. Got him! Whew! That was close. I just put all my poison spells underneath them and just unloaded everything I had with my E. Yeah, I can tell. This is definitely going to come up as a loud keyboard in the recording, but I'm looking into that actually. I've been thinking about getting a possible stand for my microphone to make it so that it will be a bit further away from my keyboard, but still close enough to my face so you guys can hear my voice properly, and that should be pretty good once that comes around. So I'm going to head mid lane here, push up a little bit. Last hit with my E maybe. Get some mana back. It's going to be good. Oh, I missed that one. I went a bit too soon. That's alright, though. We're at the base here, sitting at 6-1-3. We're having a good game here, actually. And I'll pick up... I'm thinking I'll grab... I could finish my Archangel Staff, because I've got 615 stacks. Or... I could work towards something else. Yeah, let's just finish it. Yeah, let's work towards a Void Staff next, I think. Because I've already got this Amplifying Tome, so I may as well make use of it against this Galio, because he does have all that magic resist. So I think I'll do that. And this will stack really quickly for us, because it's got... once it gets into the Archangel Staff, it grants you 8 maximum mana when you charge it instead of 4, which is what the normal tier gives you. So it's going to stack essentially twice as fast, is what I'm telling you. So getting these last, you know, just under 150 stacks is going to be really easy. And I've also got all that AP from the Archangel Staff, so I'm going to be doing a lot of damage starting now. It looks like Shaco's in their jungle. But their blue's up, actually. We can take this, I'm pretty sure. I have faith. Oopsies, I used my E on the wrong target by mistake. Alright, got it. Nice. Knocked him over the wall. That was freaking awesome. I'm not actually very comfortable with the way we were fighting this. Yeah, no, I'm gonna die here. We're just overwhelmed with people. Yeah, we didn't have a Renekton there or anything. The reason I did that was because they were all so grouped up, so it was such a free ultimate for me to get off. But I really wanted to leave after that, but unfortunately they all started flashing at me and everything, and I just could not run them. So we really need to start grouping. Yeah, I'm not sure where Renekton was in that. I wasn't really paying much attention to where they were. I just knew they weren't at where we were, unfortunately. But I got my Void Staff now, which is actually going to make a huge impact. And although we lost that fight, no doubt about that, the big thing you got to keep in mind is they didn't get anything out of it. They got a few kills, yes. Lucian got double buffs, yes. But did they get our mid turret? Oops, phone's going off. Go away, phone. But yeah, like, they didn't get the mid turret here. They didn't get any top tower pressure. They didn't get any bottom tower pressure. I mean, they got nothing out of that besides a few kills, which is pretty great for us. I mean, they also got my blue buff, which really sucks. We should start grouping. Yeah, we really need to start grouping, and frankly, I don't like grouping as Cassiopeia, because normally what that means is that I'm going to get completely bum raped in fights, because in team fights, that's just kind of what happens when you're Cassiopeia, but their team, or actually not, I'm sorry, I'm kind of getting my thoughts all mixed up here, but essentially, we kind of need to group up because they're grouping up, and although I don't really like that part of the game as Cassiopeia, if you get a nice ulti off, it's pretty worth your while. I didn't get that one in time. Alright, got all of that. And I'm actually going to come up top lane, maybe be able to save him if he runs towards us instead of running down the lane. Oh, he's getting a kill, actually, out of all of that chaos. But we're coming to help you, buddy. In fact, Galio's over here. I got my Archangel Staff, actually. Or my Seraph's Embrace, I should say. And hey, these guys are pushing up. Let's get these guys. They're being silly. Alright, there's 2. And you just kill this guy. He's being a hooligan. Alright, so now we have... okay, Malphite's almost respawning. But yeah, we basically have a huge advantage on them now. And we can force this turret down. Now let's go place the W underneath there, just to make sure that if they stand near the turret, they're going to take some damage for it. However, they do have that shield, so they're not going to take much damage, I guess. And I'll just clear their wolves. Countering a little bit. And my ulti's actually on a really short cooldown, because as you can see, I've got like 300-something stacks, and at 250 stacks, you get 25% cooldown reduction for literally nothing. So as you can see, with blue buff and my masteries, I've got 5% from masteries, 25% from the passive, and then an extra 10 from blue buff. So I'm pretty well set up, as you can see. I got 40% at level 15 from like no cooldown items. It's pretty great. And I don't know about this one, because I don't have my ult. I got it now, at least. And he's using that stop thing. You guys know with Scion, you can actually use your stop animation to do that. And they're all focusing me, and I can't do much about it besides use my shield. Yeah, and I'm gonna die to Galio. Can he get to Lucian? I don't think he's gonna be able to. Yeah, no, he can't do it, but they managed to kill Thresh there, so these 3 might, or these 2 I should say, considering it's a Shaco clone, they might be able to do plays here. I have faith in you, Kalista. Make me proud. Nice, you made me proud. But she's gonna die to Lucian though. And Shaco's all out of mana, so let's see what he can pull off. It looks like he's just gonna walk away. That's probably the right thing to do, isn't have any mana to take on Lucian. So I'm gonna work towards the Zonias next, just because their team really doesn't like me. They're gonna be going for me in these fights, and I need to be able to survive that. And yo, careful. Oh! Oh, nice! I did not expect that. I really did not expect him to win that fight, because their Lucian is freaking 11 and 2 he was. Now he's 11 and 3. I really was not expecting him to win that fight, but he did. Made me proud. And we can actually get this dragon now, because Lucian's going to be down for a while, so if we can get over there, we can definitely take that for ourselves. But I'm just going to head midline for the time being and push up a little bit, because Galio's pushing in, and I don't want anything near my turret, so... Uh-oh. Team? Alright, well I got one. We just kite around like this like crazy and it's... it works. Oh, Scion, no! No! Get off of me! Okay, good. Whew. We live. Alright, I gotta be careful of Malphite. He saws his ult. There it is, okay. Now we can come back into the fight before he ults us. Or after he ults us. Because he didn't actually get close enough to me. Ooh, the stun coming off on Lucian. But I don't think we'll be able to get to him because he has his dash still. Be careful though, if he lines up his Q, he might get it through the minions or something and hit me. Alright, looks like we managed to get a nice dive off on them as well. And Renekton's gonna live as well, so we're gonna get this mid turret. Very nice job, team. So get that. And Galio is up, but we can get this. That Kalista attack speed is crazy. And yeah, he's not gonna come meet that. So let's head over to Dragon now, help out a little bit. Actually, I can probably do blue buff. Yes, it's up. Hallelujah. It's all mine. It's all mine, baby. Another important thing to keep in mind is your W actually gives you some vision as well in the area. So if you're looking to clear your blue buff, place in the brush so that if it walks there, you can actually still see it when it goes in the brush instead of having to walk all the way around and tank damage from it. And I'm gonna clear these as well. Ooh, or actually, I'll just do that. I guess he wants it. And I got it by mistake. Whoops, poison. Uh-oh. Malphite's there. If he has his ult, I'm dead. In fact, we need to get mid here. And with my blue buff and my E, I actually heal a decent amount. As you can see there, I heal... Oh, not here. Sorry. 16 plus, like, 51. So, if I just use my E a lot, I'll heal, so I'll be okay. Yeah, got some health back from that. And I have my ult again, so... Although I really want to base here, my team is aggressing, and it's too complicated to explain to them. No! So... There's some damage there. Yeah, actually. Can I base? Yeah, I just want to base. But Rexing actually got a turret out of all that pressure, so that's pretty good for us. Got cap. Got Rabadon's death cap. So I'll grab that. Actually, should I be going for that or should I be going for Zonia's? I'm gonna go for Zonia's. I just want the extra security. I do plenty of damage. I don't need death cap. And I'll grab a blasting one for Rabadon's, because I do want Rabadon's at some point. Change my mind. But it's looking like they're grouping around Baron a little bit, so if we can get over there. Actually, I'm gonna get my blue first, because mine's almost out. And actually, 5th dragon. Wow, they didn't get any dragons this game. That's great for us. Be like, in these fights, what I need to be doing is I need to be doing a mixture of a few things. I need to be surviving. That's like the most important thing. If I get instantly bursted down, I'm gonna have a problem. So I need to be avoiding Malphite ult. I need to be avoiding Thresh hooks. I need to be avoiding Galio ult, Scion ult. Really, the only person that I can really get close to and not have an issue with is Lucian, because he's more about range than I am. If that makes sense. Everyone else I need to be avoiding and just kite around a little bit. But I also need to be looking to get my ulti on at least a few people, if not priority target. So like if I ulti just Lucian and kill him, then that's totally fine, because the rest of our team is really weak. Whereas if I was to ulti like just Malphite, it'd be a complete waste. And considering we have blue buff and all this, Cassiopeia just shreds Baron. She's one of the fastest mages for taking Baron. I mean, look at this. It's already done. It didn't even take an instant. There we go, picking another kill on him. And we can just run straight through mid lane like men. Front door team, let's go. Screw back dooring, let's just front door these boys. And the Scion ult actually coming out somewhere, but who knows where, because I don't. And, ooh, the slow coming out. This is going to be a kill for us. Oh, not quite, but it's going to be a kill for our team at least, so. And put it right in front of Lucian, actually. Right where he's going to go, and I picked him off. So we can just hit the turret now, I guess, because we have the Baron buff. They can't stop us from making this turret. And Scion ult, or Scion's TP, or whoever's TP that was, isn't going to make an impact. And here comes the fight. Are they able to stop us? Actually, I got to use my Zonius here, because he's going to ult. And we can just destroy Lucian. He can't stand a chance. There we go. Picking up all the kills. Get away from me. Alright, and that's the kill. GG. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, because I know I sure as hell had a great time recording it. If you did, make sure to leave a like rating and all that great stuff. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe for more videos like this one. And also, if you guys want to check out my streams, I stream twice a week, either on Tuesdays or Wednesdays for the first day of the week, second day of the week being Friday or Saturdays, so definitely tune in for those. Link to that is in the description below, of course. And that is it here, guys. Hope you guys liked it, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.